You're watching Fox 51's East Texas Living with David Gibson.
Welcome back. February is Kids ENT Health Month to raise awareness of common ear, nose, and throat issues in children. Joining us today in studio is Dr. Tina Elkins, a board-certified ENT with UT Health East Texas. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me here today.
Yes, so why is hearing health important in children?
Hearing health is important, and we've kind of shifted focus. It used to be we talked about hearing loss in our young kids due to ear infections, but now probably about 1 out of 10 children between the ages of 6 and 18 are having hearing loss, but noise-induced hearing loss, and that's what we've shifted focus to.
Yes, so what are some tips for parents to care and protect their children's ears?
Well, what happens is that the kids are now using headphones and earbuds more often. This is a loud sound just being put straight to the ear, causing damage to the children's inner ear. And so what parents can do is first counsel the children that hearing these loud sounds are going to affect their hearing. They need to be turning that volume down to about 50%. This puts it at about 70 decibels. When they're at that level, they should be able to hear the ambient noise around them and be able to you shouldn't be able to hear what they're listening to. The first thing we want to do is to counsel them to turn it down and let them know what effect this can have on their hearing.
Yes, so what are some signs your child's ear or hearing health is impaired?
At first, it's going to be pretty non-specific, or the child's going to go, oh, I'm hearing a little ringing in my ears. It's a little bit muffled. I'm not hearing quite as well, but it's going to go away, and then it's going to come back. And pretty soon, that ear ringing, which is usually why I end up seeing the kids, that ear ringing stays. They come into the office, they're complaining about it, and that's when I finally get to see them.
Yeah, so when should a parent take their child to the ENT with their kids complaining about ear pain?
When they're having those persistent hearing kind of changes with it, come and see me. We take a look at the child, we do a full exam to make sure there's nothing else blocking the ear canal that could be causing the hearing loss. Once that's cleared, they're going to see a licensed audiologist. The audiologists are trained to test the hearing of kids of all ages, and we want that because we want to get the most accurate test on the kids. Once they get the hearing test, we can see what kind of hearing loss they have. Is there something we can do to treat it? And is other testing going to need to be done? Sometimes we just follow it over time, but we need to be able to identify those kids.
Yes, so what are other causes of noise-induced hearing loss in children?
Well, we live in Texas, we live in East Texas, and hunting plays a big role with it. With hunting, it's a loud noise with a lot of power behind it, and that can cause damage not just to the hearing part, but energy that can hurt the eardrum. And so if a child or anyone's exposed to that loud noise, we want to see them. Usually it's pain, they can't hear, and a lot of ringing, and we want to make sure that their eardrum's intact and that there's no injury there. Best way to prevent it is to wear hearing protection, not just the person shooting, but the family members that are standing right there with them.
Yes, ma'am. And all the things you talked about today, where can people get more information?
They can come and get more information by going to UT Health East Texas and at our website, and they can see how they can see myself, my other ENT colleagues, and the audiologists.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
Yes, ma'am. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.